Hello, dear viewers. Today I want to invite you to an amazing journey through the world of art to get to know one of the most inspiring contemporary artists, Otto Pilney. His works have already managed to win the hearts of many people around the world, and I am sure that after this video, you too will be fascinated by his art. Czech-Swiss artist Otto Pilney, 1866 to 1936, became famous for his extraordinary paintings depicting the life and manners of the East. In those years, the Orient was still a closed book for many Europeans. Few people were there because the trip there was expensive, not too comfortable, and often even dangerous for life, suitable for strong men, but certainly not for women, girls, or the elderly. However, interest in the mysterious East has always been very high, and therefore artists and writers who could afford such a trip and who later reflected their impressions and memories at a decent level were usually never out of work. What do you think of this artist's work? Write in the comments. All this is quite applicable to Otto Pilney. He visited Egypt several times. In his youth, he made a difficult crossing of the desert with a caravan from Cairo to Tripoli, and gradually became his own for the inhabitants of this country, even received an honorary position as court painter of the Egyptian viceroy. But in addition to pompous court portraits, Pilney painted for Europeans quite different pictures. Colorful, exotic, no stranger to nudity, good for it was always in good demand, and the unusual environment, slave markets and harems with odalisques, allowed to avoid any problems with censorship, even in the prim British society. In the second half of this video, you will see stunning uncensored paintings by this artist. Such is the case with the painting Slave Market, which Pilney painted in 1910. Here, the Oriental exoticism in all its glory. Slave traders brought slave girls to two noble Oriental bayas, who calmly, with the consciousness of their own superiority, sit on the carpet and smoke hookah. The slave trader has already stripped one of them to show the goods in all their glory, and the same humiliation will soon await the second girl. They will probably ask a lot. The girl is a real beauty, suitable for the harem of some shah. She clutched at the hem of her dress in the hope of covering her nakedness. Although the gesture looked a bit fake, Pilney had simply wanted to maintain some sort of propriety, so he had portrayed the girl in such a manner. She still tries to resist, to break free, but the slave traders hold her tightly, and where can she go when the desert is all around her? So her fate is unenviable, although the fate of many European girls who were forced to work as prostitutes or in hard physical labor is hardly better. She will probably live in some harem until she grows old or her master gets bored. By the way, Pilney wrote in the standard academic manner, which in those years already seemed hopelessly outdated. Therefore, the beauties and conventions in his paintings a lot. They are distinguished by somewhat muted colors, smooth strokes, carefully worked out, although somewhat glamorized, image. However, Pilney did not travel in vain. He was not a sofa dreamer. So many things in his paintings are very accurately conveyed, including amazing desert sunsets and sunrises. To write like this, you need to see it in reality, and more than once. Everything about clothing, accessories, general appearance of the desert, oases, and eastern cities is conveyed with almost documentary accuracy. Pilney allowed himself artistic liberties only in the depiction of half-naked concubines. Of course, they hardly traveled through the desert with their breasts exposed, and in the construction of some compositions for the paintings. However, even in spite of this, we should pay tribute to the artist's skill and his sincere interest in the East.